I think adopting the UN Convention is fundamental for the rights of persons with disabilities in Gibraltar. It will not only make, cater for all the broad categorizations of the different rights, but also make clear the different adaptations that have to be made for people to be able to access these rights, the ways in which these rights are not being catered for, and obviously it gives people a way by which they can redress any violations of these rights. So it sets a framework by which people can actually have these rights given to them and can actually redress these rights. Right now, there's still much. It's very much a notion of people with disabilities being seen as objects of charity, and I don't think that has. The notion of disability as a human rights issue is not as ingrained in our society as it should be.
Now, the Chief Minister accepted your letter. Did he say anything?
He accepted the letter and obviously thanked us for it, and it was quite brief because he had to attend a Parliament session, but nonetheless he said that he looked forward to reading it. Obviously we have given it the letter to him in light of the press release that was circulated yesterday of his budget speech, in which he, as a result of Mr. Rosino's speech in Parliament, announced a select committee on disability. The Federation welcomes the move, but it feels obviously that the issue requires urgent action, and there's a lot of people with disabilities that are struggling, not so much as a result of their disability, but as a result of the impaired access that they have to services and provisions, or the lack of services and provisions that there are locally. But we have also, told him that what we have done as a federation is a historic move, in the sense that we have brought 14 groups affected in some way by disability together and united them under a federation, and presented this to him as a working group which is willing to work with this committee and willing to work with the government on ways in which to urgently address the issue of disability in Gibraltar.